Hi, and welcome to Wisdom with Grace Yoga. My name is Sophie, and on this channel, I am your manifesting yogini. This is the first part in a 5-part series I'm going to be creating, inspired by the book 5 Types of Wealth by Sahil Bloom. This first type of wealth in the book is time wealth, so that's what we will be manifesting in our practice today. And I wanted to first share with you the yogic perspective of time. So basically, in yogic philosophy, time is considered illusory, and that it only exists in non-quantitative small moments. And that really correlates with the manifesting theory of parallel realities, that where every moment we're entering into a new timeline. And this idea that we don't actually manifest anything, but actually travel to the time where that thing exists already. The illusion of time exists in what is known as Prakriti. And Prakriti gives us the linear concept of time and the concept of death and rebirth. And Yoga Sutra 3.53 explains to us how we are able to transcend time, and that is with the understanding and capability of differentiating between Prakriti and Purusha. Prakriti is the manifested world, simply put, and Purusha is the spirit. If you want to learn more about the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, I do comment on them on my Instagram, and you're welcome to follow me there. But back to this idea of time wealth, some indicators that you are living in time scarcity is the feeling of overwhelm and stress. And I don't want to add to your overwhelm by providing a long practice for you. So I have a nice brief practice for you, and it's okay. Know that it is okay to choose these shorter practices. Consistency, I believe, is more important than duration when it comes to building momentum on your yoga practice. So when you're ready, I always usually have a couple blocks and a blanket used in my practices, but if you don't have them, that's okay. Put your favorite music on if you like to practice to music, and when you're ready, let's begin. Start in a child's pose, bringing the knees wide apart for space or together for support, toes to touch, reaching the fingertips forward. Forehead comes to something, either the mat, the floor, or you can place one palm on top of the other. Settling in here. Grounding into the space around you. Beginning to feel into the physical body. Noticing here how the breath participates with the body. One more big inhale here. Exhale, let it all go. Reach the palms a little bit farther forward. Lift the torso slightly, walking the hands over to the right. Gently press back into the left hip, finding a side bend in your child's pose. Breathing here. Inhale, returning back to center. Lengthen through the spine and over to the other side. Pressing back through the right hip. Taking a breath in and out. Returning back to center. Reach your palms a little farther forward. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips. Press the hips up and back into a down dog. From your down dog, lifting one heel and then the other, pedaling out the feet, bending through one knee and then the other, finding a nice stretch through the calf muscles. Maybe say yes or no with the head a couple times if that feels wise in your neck. And lifting through both heels, lifting high onto the balls of the feet, soft bend through the knees, press the hips away, lengthening through the spine, pressing the floor away, and then release the heels back down in line with the center toes. From here, lifting all 10 toes up off the earth if you can, and release them back down. Taking a breath in. Hand out, shifting forward into a plank. Shoulders stack over wrists. And release the knees down to the earth. Come to standing on the knees. Stepping forward with the left foot. Pressing the hips slightly forward and down into this low lunge. Bringing the hand to the hip or to the left knee, reaching the right hand up overhead. Finding a nice side bend. You might feel this in your hip flexors too. Breathing here. You can find more balance by pressing through the back foot. And then returning back to center, reach the fingertips forward, the thumbs face up. Release the left hand behind you, right hand reaches forward. Breathing here. If you need some padding underneath your knee, you can grab the blanket. And reaching the left fingertips forward, right fingertips come back. As you do this, make sure the knee doesn't travel with you. Keep that left knee open and pressing out. Drawing the right hand back forward. Walk that left foot a few inches forward, flex the toes, and find half Hanumasana, half split. I like to walk my hands to the inside just to create some more space here for my anatomy. Soften through that left knee and walk the hands to the inside of the foot. Heel toe that foot out slightly so the toes are out, the heels are in. Tuck the back toe under, lift the back knee, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand, and sit down into a Malasana squat. If the heels don't touch the earth, that is okay and pretty normal because we don't sit in this posture much anymore. But if you have the blanket nearby, you can roll up a blanket underneath your heels. From here, release the hands to the earth, tuck the chin under, and lift the hips. Heel toe the feet back in, about hips distance apart. Moving through some spinal rolls, press through the feet, and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head, neck, and shoulders are last to arrive. And as you arrive, press the hips forward, arch back into a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, tuck the chin under, and roll forward. From here, tick-tock the hands to the right and roll up the right side of the body and moving in rotation to the other side. Once you find that forward fold, tick-tock the opposite direction, so moving like the hands of a clock. I get quite literal sometimes with these practices. Tick-tock to the other side. And just hang out here in a forward fold. From your forward fold, the feet may stay hips distance apart. Sit the hips down, nice and low, palms facing forward, leading with the pinkies. Find your Utkatasana chair pose, breathing in and out. Release the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Draw the elbows in towards each other and press the palms down. Exhale, fold over the legs into a forward fold. If your hands can come up off the low back, go for it. And release the bind, release. From your forward fold, big step back with the left foot. Come into a high lunge, crescent lunge. Find your balance here. Reach the fingertips back behind you, rising up to your high crescent lunge. From here, reach the fingertips forward, thumbs facing up. And twisting open to the left, draw the left arm back, the right hand forward. Pressing that right knee away. And then drawing the left hand forward, right hand comes back. Reach that left fingertips forward, find the earth. And come into a twisted low lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release both hands. Turn yourself over to the wide edge of the mat into a wide-legged forward fold. Breathing here. Dragging the feet in towards each other. And walking yourself to the other side of the mat, stepping back into a down dog. From down dog, inhale forward into plank. Lower down just halfway or all the way into chaturanga, tricep push-up. Inhale, rise up into Bhujangasana cobra pose or up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale forward into plank. Release the knees to the earth and step the right foot forward into a low lunge. From your low lunge, reach the fingertips forward, thumbs facing up. Inhale. Exhale, reach the right hand back. Inhale, right hand comes forward. Exhale, left hand draws back. Inhale, both hands come forward, and we'll do that side bend on this side. So bring your right hand to your right hip or right knee and side bend over to the left. Returning back to center, straighten through the front leg. Maybe walk that right foot slightly forward so the hip stays stacked over the knee. Into a split, half splits. Soften through the right knee, heel toe that right foot out, tuck the back toe under, and step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Sit down into a Malasana squat, breathing here. Release the hands, tuck the chin under, lift the hips, heel toe the feet in. Press through the feet. Inhale, rise up with a flat back. Hands come through to heart center. And sit down into a Utkatasana chair pose from here. Reach the fingertips forward, palms facing up. Inhale, exhale, fold forward over the legs, stepping back, big step back with the right foot. Reach the fingertips back behind you. Inhale, rise up to your high lunge. Reach the fingertips forward. Right hand comes back, twisting open to the right. Inhale, reach the right hand forward. Left hand draws back. Reach that right hand forward. Place the hand on the ground into a twisted low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, release both hands to the inside of the foot. Walk yourself over to a wide-legged forward fold. Heel toe the feet in a few inches. Heels in, toes out. Sitting down into a Malasana squat. And from your Malasana squat, come to a seat. Extend, and we'll move into Ardha Navasana boat pose. So you can start here with the hands behind the hamstrings. If your low back is a little achy, you can bring your hands behind you. And moving into Ardha Navasana boat, pressing the balls of the feet away, spreading the toes, squeezing the thighs together. And you can stay right here, or maybe play with extending the legs. Maybe walking the hands up to the calves or the ankles. Maybe reaching the fingertips forward. Inhale. Exhale, lower the legs slightly if they're straight. And then a couple more inches. And a couple more inches, hold here. Releasing the feet down. Release everything down. Find a full body stretch. And walking the soles of the feet to the mat. Crossing the right ankle over the left knee. And drawing the knees into the chest. Flexing through the feet and pressing the shin away. Release the left heel down. Heel toe that left foot out to a little wider than the mat. And listen carefully. Both knees come to the right. Left foot is down and both knees to the right. So the right foot is stacked over the left knee. Stay right here. If it feels too much in the knee joint, then place the right foot on the floor. You may even want to bring hands overhead and hook the thumbs together. Release the right foot to the floor, bringing soles of the feet to the mat. Let's windshield wiper the legs back and forth a few times. And then moving on to your reclined pigeon on the other side, placing the left ankle over the right knee, drawing both knees into the chest, pressing the left shin away, feet are flexed. And releasing the right foot down. Heel toe that right foot to the outside of the right mat. And releasing both knees to the left. An option to place that left foot on the floor if it's too much of a stretch. If you want a little bit more, I did say this on the other side, but you can press the right hip crease towards the ceiling. And releasing the left foot down, placing both soles of the feet to the mat. Walk them out nice and wide and just windshield wiper the legs back and forth a few times. Draw the knees into the chest. And just rock back and forth, giving a massage to the low back. And roll out the knees in one direction and then the other. From here, bring the knees wide, flex the feet, reach in between the knees, peace fingers to big toes, and walk the feet to the ceiling into a happy baby pose. If you want more, grab the knife's edge of the feet. If you want less, just grab the inner thighs. And release the toes. Take any movements you need to finish out practice today, and please take some time today for Shavasana meditation. I have guided Shavasana in the description below if you like a guided Shavasana. And if you say, I don't have time to meditate, there's a Buddhist joke that says, if I don't have 15 minutes, if you say you don't have 15 minutes in the day to meditate, then to meditate for an hour. So please make time to meditate and to practice Shavasana. Thank you for allowing me to guide you in this brief practice today. Thank you and namaste.